excellent report. Thank you, experts. And we will give the money. Okay, where is it, the money?
Advocacy groups in Quebec are calling on the government to take a stand against domestic violence, beyond just throwing money at shelters. They say the situation is dire and the Premier shouldn't wait for a 9th femicide this year to act.
Refusal rate in Montreal is 75%. So as we don't have space, they of course have to keep these ladies because they cannot get out these 8% of ladies. So these ladies stay in the first stage for 6 months, 7 months, but then they don't have the appropriate service because they need a higher level of service, one, and second, they occupy a room in emergency shelter, which is needed for a woman in emergency.
Advocates say the pandemic is worsening the problem and setting the curfew back to 8 can have devastating consequences. They're calling on François Legault not to forget victims of abuse.
He should actually say something when he's speaking about the curfew and including these issues, because it's a huge problem and it's going to get worse. Once again, we're in a situation we can have another femicide.
The Montreal Police says it receives 16,000 calls of domestic violence cases each year, accounting for 25% of crimes against the person.
They feel uncomfortable to leave because what if they're running out and somebody's not going to listen to them or an officer's not going to hear them? They're not here to break the rules.
Advocates for women like Gaëlle Fidida, provincial coordinator of Alliance MH2, are critical of the CAQ government for its inaction.
This bloody report of experts that they themselves convened, that worked 1 year and a half, that led the report early December on the table of the government, with 190 recommendations to change the judicial system to be able to ensure security for women and children. There is no $1 single in the budget for that.
The Quebec government announced an additional investment of $22.5 million over 5 years to increase the number of shelters for women victims of domestic violence. But some say that isn't solving the problem.
It's not at all the end of the story. It's just another plaster that shows that they don't take it seriously, because taking it seriously is to go for the judicial system, is to go for the unified courts in family issues. Is all that report that we were part of the report. It was 1 year and a half of solid work.
Advocates want authorities to look at different, more innovative and helpful ways to get women out of abusive relationships.
Women are being murdered. They feel unsafe. They need proper plan. It's not just about how much money you're putting into place for shelters. It's about sitting down and creating a clear and concise plan and creating emergency housing for women. If they knew that they had a place to go and if they knew that they were exempt from the rules of the curfew to be able to leave, more women would go get help.
Social housing. This is what will change the really a game changer for the women experiencing domestic violence is to have access to social housing, to be able to flee, to escape. It's the same here, just 500 units in the budget. Only myself, I need 117.
If you need help, reach out. Call the SOS Violence Conjugale line 24/7 at 1-800-363-9010 or text 438-601-1211. And for those who fear they may become violent towards their partners, call Pro-GAM for an appointment at 514-270-8462 and visit womenaware.ca to find a safe escape plan. In Montreal, Brittany Henriques, City News.